welcome back. Okay, I got it. I got the recording going. I got my controller. And we're ready for some more Drakengard. Oh. There we go. With more Drakengard, with hopefully the finale. Because the last time we met, we finished up Chapter 10. I believe we finished up Chapter 11 as well. And we're on our way to endings 4 and 5. Now, one thing that I will say about the most recent events of Drakengard is that it's getting a little effed up. I'm just going to say that. We got demon babies floating around. We got our partners being eaten by them. We got, you know, tomfoolery left and right, up and down. But anyway, I know that, let me see here. I think I need one last weapon in order to get ending 5. So let me bring up that just to verify what I need to do. Drakengard. Okay. Yeah, because I am absolutely determined to get both endings today so we can put this game to bed and move on to the second Drakengard next week. Alright, so let me see here. Chapter 12, verse 6. Oh yes, we have to hold out for 15 minutes in order to get. We gotta watch out for these grotesqueries. We've already seen this one. Apparently it didn't save after I viewed those cutscenes yesterday. I think it's an understatement, them mentioning this chapter being chaos. Alright, here we go. Verse 6, the final chapter, or I should say, the chapter with the final weapon. I just have to survive 15 minutes, and then it should be mine.
You can do it! The goddess is waiting for you!
And then all we have to do after that is just beat the game. So that's super exciting. Super duper exciting. Okay, what is my target here? So I just have to get to the end.
Did Leonard die?
It sure seems like it, kid.
Fault? Was it because of me?
Let's see if Sarah is actually any good.
Will you like me?
You get to use this giant golem.
I cannot enter this place.
It's not nearly as good as Aryosha's, but she's dead. So I actually have to get pretty dang close to these weird babies for his magic to be effective. And I have to survive 15 minutes. I can see why this one would be difficult to... Not difficult to get, but easy to miss.
That big scary creature.
Since there really isn't much here.
Time.
The time
Controls
of which
time.
Sere speaks. Could it be the great time?
What?
The
You can't
great
just call...
time is the key that holds the fate of the world. So say the legends.
You can't just call the end boss that controls time the great time. I think they're just running out of ideas like, let's throw a bunch of demon babies in here. Oh, they added more enemies. Okay, that's good. That's good. At least I have something to fight while I'm waiting for these 15 minutes to go. And as long as they're not all grouped together, these babies are pushovers. Which sounds weird to say, I know. But I'm gonna have to use Sarah if I come across too many of them at once. Because they'll ruin my day. Unless they constantly respawn, which could be the case. Ah, it's their magic. Such a pain. Okay, so I mean, we're not even 3 minutes in yet. We still got 12 to go. It's gonna be bide your time. I will say, I really like this sword that I have, though. Probably one of the best. It's got good reach, it's fast, it's strong, its magic is devastating. Alright, we got 2 more over here. I definitely don't think it's going to take 15 minutes to kill all the enemies, but at least it gives me something to do for the first little bit. Just wait for him to shoot his magic at me. Ugh. See if I can't get... Oh, never mind. I was going to try to get a combo so that I could get some health, but... doesn't seem like they last long enough for me to kill them with a long combo. That's okay. I can't imagine coming in here being underleveled. It'd be very frustrating. You'd be so close to finishing the game too. I am super excited to see how this ending is going to wrap up, though. And I think like chapter 13 is either going to be a continuation of this craziness, or it's going to be completely new since I need to get all the weapons. There's 3 down there grouped together. It's probably not good. Alright. So we're 5 minutes in, we still got 10 to go. As long as Kime can
I will do my best.
survive, we're good.
Will you like me?
What? Siri? You really are the worst partner, I gotta say. We have no more enemies other than the ones at the top. So that took us a whole 5 minutes of the 15 we need to wait. Of course, there's probably more enemies if I go through that door, but I'm hesitant to get to the target because I don't want the stage to end on me. Otherwise, I would have to do this all over again. So there may be a lot of running around and listening to this amazing music. Also why I wanted to start a little early today, because I knew I needed to do this mission. Look at all those babies up in the sky. It's not creepy or nothing. Alright, where are you? Just don't touch the target, Kime. Just don't touch the target. Still a long ways to run, too. Still a long ways. Tell you one thing, I'll be very sad. Oh, there's a whole group of them. I should use Sarai.
do. Will you like me?
Otherwise, I fear that they would wreck me. There should be 2 more, right? Yeah. At least if I can get this group, I only have to deal with one of them, with Kine. I don't know the proper distance either.
Have we won? No. The battle does not end here.
Alright, as long as I don't touch that target, I don't think it will move on. So we got rid of all those. How much time we have left? Oh, still like 7 minutes. And no other enemies spawned. I'm gonna say it was a little devastating that Ariosh and Leonard got eaten. And the priestess of resurrection got crushed by Golem. Is there anything in here? No. The fact that the guide doesn't tell me that I have to move on probably means that the treasure will spawn here after 15 minutes. And honestly, other than the super repetitive battles, which could definitely be a slog, probably one of the worst parts of this game is when you get missions like this where you just have to wait, especially when you're a little stronger and you can defeat the enemies fast. Then you're just wandering around doing nothing, waiting for the treasure chest to spawn. But I do know that there was one treasure chest that probably has health over here. Least I can do is refill my health and wait it out. Gives me an opportunity to drink my coffee too, so, you know, can't blame him for that. Nothing there. Where was this anyway? Let's see, it might be over in this alley right here. Nope. Nothing there. And it makes me really curious to see what they do with Drakengard 2. Though I hear that, or I've read, I should say, that Yoko Taro did not have his hand in Drakengard 2, which is probably why it isn't quite as revered as this one. And this one is, you know, revered despite all of its flaws. Probably because of how weird it is. How much time do we have now? We have 4.5 minutes left. So let's see how long it takes us to do the whole circuit. We'll go in a big loop waiting for this treasure chest to spawn. Oh, can't go down this way. Gotta wonder what Vertile is thinking. It's like, why is Kai running around the city all by himself? He's trying to get his steps in or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how revered the game is, despite its flaws. Though, when you consider how interesting and weird and kind of, I don't know what the best word is to describe how odd the game is. But what I like is that with Yoko Taro's other games is that he kind of followed suit with that, though the games did get better. I will say that like Nier was probably most similar to this one, to Drakengard, in that, you know, the combat was relatively repetitive. You had to collect all the weapons in order to get one of the final endings. But one thing that they did do to make it a little more interesting was they added kind of like side quests and stuff, and it was more of a open world RPG compared to this. This is much more, you know, episodic, mission based, and it wasn't quite as tedious when it came to trying to find all the weapons and stuff like that. I do recall you had to do some weird, or I guess not weird, you had to do kind of like special tasks and very specific things in order to get some of the weapons. But yeah, also the story was very interesting in that too. And I'm excited that they're releasing a remaster, or I don't know if it's a remaster or kind of a remake, or maybe somewhere in between of Nier Gestalt and Nier Replicant. So if you didn't know, Nier that we got here in the US, the one that came out on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, was Nier Gestalt, and the game was actually released in two forms. There was Replicant and Gestalt, and in Gestalt, the one that we got, we played the old man, the main character, as an old man. But in Replicant, you play him as a young man. And instead of, I think in the Nier that we have, it's his daughter that he's trying to save. I think in Replicant, it's his sister that you're trying to save. So I thought that was always interesting. But the only way that you could get it until this remake comes out, or until this remaster comes out, is to import it, and it would be in Japanese. So if you didn't speak Japanese, you wouldn't get kind of the full experience. That being said, though, the differences, I believe, in Gestalt and Replicant are minute, so there isn't much of a difference between the two. Alright, we have 44 seconds. I was able to run this circuit twice. Yeah, I think there may be like small plot points or plot differences maybe in the beginning of Nier Replicant and Gestalt. But for the most part, the story, the missions, and all that will be mostly the same. Which is probably why they're packaging them as one game in the remaster. But that'll be exciting. I'll be excited to play the Replicant version of Nier. Alright, we have a couple seconds left. A blind alley, a hidden treasure box has appeared. So it's probably in one of the dead-end alleys. Most likely this one in the middle. And that's the last weapon. Then we can finally move on and try to beat this game. The last weapon. So excited. 65 total weapons in this game. Sarah la la la's. I love that command. It's so bad. And you came at just the right time. Good morning. Because I just did my 15-minute stint trying to get this final weapon, and here it is. I started early just so I could get that done, because I knew I needed to wait it out for 15 minutes. And I killed all the enemies like 8 minutes ago. They're just running around, doing nothing. And how are you today on this fine Thursday? It's very gloomy, rainy, and thundery outside right now for us. Oh, there's the target. It's so far away. Okay, yeah, we have a bunch of grayness here too. Lots of meetings today. Oh, that's never fun. And how is Sir Crit doing? Is he feeling any better today? That's literally the mission. So you could beat all the enemies in like 5 minutes. And then if you wanted that thing, he's passed out. But he said he's feeling better before he passed out. Well, that's really good. That's good to hear. Yeah, so you have a mission where you could beat all the enemies in 5 minutes, and it requires you to wait 15 before the weapon shows up. So I could only imagine how frustrating it would have been for someone who didn't have a guide trying to find this final weapon. He was like, I don't get it. He's getting there, but now I'm starting to get a sore throat, so I'm probably catching whatever this is. Oh no. That's no fun at all. Well, hopefully it passes you and you both are healthy and safe and not sick. Because that's never fun. So we have 100%. Just got to get through Dr. Mario. Yeah.
The world will be swallowed. What is that? What warps the great time?
The heat! My body is burning!
You're not going to get eaten too, are you?
A reaction?
Yep, we still need endings 4 and 5, so we're working on 4 now, which hopefully we have soon.
Yes, it is possible. The great time, perhaps our last chance.
Perhaps. And so the only way to get ending 5 and unlock chapter 13 is to collect 100% of the weapons. So there were 65 total. And the only one you're guaranteed is the one that you start with. That was probably 65, yeah. Because if I didn't do the grinding and stuff to get the rest of the weapons, this stream probably would have went on for like 25 episodes. As the monster grows and swallows more and more of the world, Seer makes a final proposal. By releasing the great time locked within him, Sere can freeze the queen beast for all eternity. Entrusting the world's fate to the child, Kaim and the dragon fly with him toward the monster to deliver the little hero to his grim fate. Yeah, I know. It goes from like a 17-hour game or so, if you were to just go through the mission, through the story, to like a 30-hour game if you try to get all of the weapons, which is kind of crazy. Dang, we're sacrificing kids all over the place. I know, right? There's babies in the sky, children being crushed by golems, Leonard being eaten. Uh-oh, what in the world is that thing?
Oh, help us! Please help us! No, I don't want to die! No!
Oh, that's Ario. She's like massively pregnant with something not good, I'm sure.
Goodbye. Will you take me there?
Do you really want to go there?
I understand. That thing controls time. We can't just leave it or else...
Sally, what will you do?
Only
This guy
I
is
can
so
stop it.
dramatic.
I'm the only one who has what we need.
If you fight that, do you know what will become of you?
A long time ago, there was a brave warrior
Oh,
who drank up
some
all of
exposition.
time, drop by drop. He slept deep beneath the earth, forever young and strong.
How do you know this?
Then the world became bathed in blood, and the hero awoke, Now is my time, he said. The hero who had drunk of time traveled to
Dragon.
the ends of the earth.
Good
The hero
morning,
grew
scaredy
old and
man.
weak,
How are you, sir? Long time no see.
but his time gave the world a new life. The end. It's called The Little Hero. My mother told it to me.
The heroes of the stories are the hopes of the tellers. The hero is in you too.
Yeah,
I'm
this
so-
does not look good.
Come on, fly me there.
Can we make it through?
It's impossible! Impossible! What can one child do?
Golem doesn't like this. Don't do it, Sarai. I love when they show Kaim and he's just nods. Yeah, I know.
Yes, I can do it. I am the little hero.
You sure are, you little guy. Do I just have to make it? I think so, yeah. Do a barrel roll. Oh, man. The end. The world is destroyed. I'm very well in yourself. Lovely to catch you streaming. Well, it's lovely to have you here, sir. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing very well myself. Getting some morning streams in before
Yes, I
work
can do
starts.
it. I am the little hero.
Finishing up the 4th ending of Drakengard. Hopefully we'll see both the 4th and 5th today. I'm gonna have to do some, like, major bobbing and weaving here. Because these things wreck me. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. There it is. There's the great time. Don't you die on me, Kaim. Okay.
Can time be broken?
What was I doing in my head, Bob? Did you notice? Yeah, looking back on one of my recordings of the stream, when I was fighting one of the bosses, I noticed that my mouth was agape. I was like, oh my god, what in the world am I doing? What am I doing? I need to, like, wear a brace or something so nothing happens. Forgive me. Within the eternity, Sarai begs his sister forgiveness, and then time is stopped. Ugh. Is this going to be the ending? I just needed to get to her? Oh my. Oh my. So, okay, so 4th ending is us sacrificing Sarai, and 5th is probably us killing the great time. You're on your own, kid! And the faces I make while watching the game are pretty amazing too, because it's just utter confusion 80% of the time. Well, thank you, sir. You know what, these morning streams, it's all about relaxing, having some coffee, watching some effed up games. Oh my.
Will you forgive me now, Mama?
Did you land on that thing's belly? Because... oh. Oh no. It's veiny. It's all blue and veiny, and he's just like snuggling up. Don't like it. I can only imagine. This seriously is one of the strangest games I've ever seen in a while. Yeah, it definitely is. It's probably one of the strangest games I've ever played. It's so odd. What's happening? That was the ending? Could you imagine? Okay. Could you imagine? You get this far, you see the fourth ending, and you didn't realize you had to collect all the weapons to get the true final ending, and then you're missing like 60% of them. And like, oh man. Now I have to backtrack and get all those weapons. It's like a good 16 hours.
The jumping hands of time will be halted by a weakling cast in eternal solitude.
Long last the jumping hands of time. And you're like, I don't even like that kid. One ending remains. We got this. And luckily I put in the work. I doubled our playtime so that I could get all the weapons. And we can see the final ending today. I wish I could see how long we've been playing it. Oh man. Oh man. This is what we did all the work for. Chapter 13. Woo. Alright, chapter 13, Truth. Bidding the world farewell. Kaim and the dragon slip into the light and disappear. Perhaps Sarai will tell their tale. Not if we sacrifice it to the weird pregnant lady. Ah, Taco Bot. It backfired. Verse 1. The queen beast continues to grow, consuming the world. With Sarai's cries ringing in their ears, Kaim and the dragon dive down from the sky into the heart of the beast. They are engulfed in a blaze of pure white light, and together man, dragon, and monster fall tumbling into the chasm that splits time and space. What world have they come to? Could this be the ending that leads to Nier? I'm excited. I'm literally excited.
It's the end, the end!
And yet you do not pray.
To whom? What god can help us now?
No gods have ever heard your prayers. To catch the lion's cub, you must enter the lion's den.
No, Kaim! Don't go! Please don't leave me alone!
We will meet again.
There's a lot of truth to that saying.
But at least... don't forget me! Ever!
I'll try not to. If it doesn't work out, we'll just sacrifice you.
Time lives hand in hand with good and evil. We too must adapt to this world of chaos.
You think they didn't think of, like, there's a white screen with white subtitles, that we wouldn't see the subtitles? What's happening? Are we seeing, like, modern day now? Uh-oh. Okay, this may make it all worth it. Uh-oh. Sorry, New York City, my bad. Kaim. Oh, it's Tokyo. So we're fighting in modern day Tokyo. Interesting. Oh.
What is this? This thing?
Indians sing Light and Shadow, Goddess and Evil, silence the mother's song. Are you supposed to mash? No! How do I silence the mother's song? So you thought 2020 couldn't get any weirder.
2020 dawn is coming.
Do I just mash it?
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
Oh, I see. So it's gonna be almost like a rhythm game. Ah. This is so weird. And look at her tongue. Gross. Oh. What is even happening? Oh no. Yoko Taro's like, you know what, I kind of like that, Guitar Hero game, you know? What if we had Guitar Hero with dragons? What do you guys think of that? Oh no. No! 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 Oh, oh man. Whew. Oh, I see you're like nullifying her sound waves with yours so her song doesn't get out. Yep, that's what it looks like. This is really cool. It's interesting, and excuse my mouth that is agape while I play it.
What can we do?
Let's get these sound waves. Oh, wait, I need to bob my head. And if I don't hit, oops, it reduces my health too. I almost had it that last time as well. Very disappointed. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. This requires a lot of concentration. Oh no! No! Dang you, dang dragon, dang it! Bought Nier Automata, and I know you're a fan. Is it worth the multiple playthroughs? Absolutely. It definitely is. Let's see. The actual makes me interested in the second one. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm very curious to see what the second one's going to be like. The people of Tokyo are like, damn, looks like rain today. This is just another day in the life for Tokyo. You mean you weren't interested before, Sarah? I mean, I was going to watch regardless, but now I'm actually intrigued. Yeah, it's definitely super, super intriguing. But yes, Nier multiple playthroughs, definitely worth it. And it's the whole reason we're going through the Drakengard games right now. Because I'll eventually get to Nier Automata.
What can we do?
Right, we only need to last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. This is an interesting way to kind of throw a boss at you though. This is your payment for collecting all the weapons. No, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, now it starts getting tough. Her arm got in the way. Ooh, that was rough. We only have 40 seconds left. No! Dang. Oh man. Ah, you got this, bro. Such a great game. Love the soundtrack for Nier Automata. Yeah, it's super great. Collect all the weapons. Use none of them right. This will be really hard for me since I'm so trigger happy. You know what? It near that last 20 seconds, that's rough.
This thing.
That's super rough.
What can we do?
Silence the mother's song. I thought I had it there too. I feel like the time like increased on me at one point. Yes, please. It's too bad there wasn't a way to like dodge the ones that you missed as well. Oh no. I put too many in. Oh. Still 40 seconds left. Still 40 seconds left. Black, white, 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 black, white, 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 black. 2, 3, 4, white. 1, 2, 3, 4, white. That one is so tough. I did it again. Definitely start it soon. Oh, Animal Crossing? Yeah. It's a good one. I hope you enjoy it, Matt. You'll have to let us know. Holy hell, that's intense. Messes with my eyes, and thank you, Octototo. I definitely will. The beating of the dragon wings are slightly out of time, which I think makes it worse. You got goosebumps.
What is this? This thing?
I think I've been
What can we do?
completely focusing on her mouth, so I haven't noticed the dragon's wings. Yeah, that final section is super rough. And as long as I don't mess up that final section, I think that might be the end of it. Thank you, my dear. It's always stressful when you miss that too. So it kind of follows the same pattern, I guess, if you get used to that. But it's when they throw it at you super quickly. I did 3. Oh no! Never concentrate so hard on a game I'm not even playing. This is super tough.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
You know what I wonder? If I can run the clock down. Because I feel like I delayed it a bit. So you don't get much of an opportunity come this section. I so want to beat this boss too. Oh, I did 4. Whoops. No, it didn't seem to matter. This is like the longest 40 seconds, I gotta say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, what in the world is that? What in the world? It doesn't feel like you have enough time. Here, let me just check something here. Yeah, so the multiple endings in Nier, you get stuff like this. Eventually. Not quite as, like... Well, I can't say not quite as odd, but... Let me check here. 13... Rings of color, the boss does. Triangle emits black rings, square creates white ones. First 2 waves aren't too bad, but the last part of the last wave is very tough. You'll need many practice runs before you are able to successfully complete it. One trick is to pause the game, look at the next couple of rings, and then unpause and fire the rings, then pause it again. Look at the next segment of the pattern and repeat. If you ever miss a ring, you'll be stunned for a second, and all the rings will disappear. Wait. This means death toward the end. Also, life constantly drains, but it regains, however. You fire off a ring. Make sure you finish the last pattern. You fire off a ton of black rings to max out your life. Here's the full attack pattern. Oh, look, they gave me the thing. Oh man. So the very final one is literally like 20 string, a 20 string of constant things that you have to change back and forth. And this is the final boss. So, oh man. So pausing and checking the pattern, that's a good idea.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
I'm gonna try that trick. Okay, so it sounds like you'll still be here for 30 minutes? Yes. Because this is the final freaking boss! Whoops. Whoops. What am I doing? Living life on the edge here. I can't believe I did that. Oh, shooting black actually does refill your health. Whoops. It's not good that I'm messing up these earlier stages. No! Grr! Thank you. You have a good day, Sarah. Really sad I have a meeting I have to jump into. Hopefully it'll shorten and come back. Yep, I'll definitely be here for another 30 minutes. But have a fun meeting, Sarah. Oh, so pause. Pause. Pause on those ones because those are rough.
Thing? What can we do?
We got this. Tell you one thing, I'll be so glad to have this part done. Alright, that is part 1 done. Whoops. And I think it's right after he starts doing the, like the white to black. Good job. Yeah, it's after this part. So we can see it's going to be black, white. So it's black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, white. Okay. Black, white. No! Dang. How did I do it before? This is hard. Harder than Sekiro? Yes, it is. Though I will say that I probably fought the last boss in Sekiro just as many times. The good thing is that I can like fire off. And once we get to the second round, maybe I'll start doing the pause trick so I can see what's coming. Alright, now I'm going to start doing it. So we'll see. Well, I don't really need it here. White. Oh no. White, 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 white. Black. Shoot a dragon! Alright, so it's black. Black, white, 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 black. White, white, black. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it's another black, then white, then black, black. Another black, black, white, black, black. The last boss is ridiculous too on Sekiro? Yes, it was. That guy gave me so much trouble. So we're going one more black, a white, then 2 black. Black, white, black, black. Black, white, black, black. Black, white, black, black. And then it's going to be white. Oh man. I'm so nervous. Alright, so it's going to be white, black, white, black. White, black, white, black. So I'll do 4 at a time. White, black, white, black. White, black, white, black. Alright. So then it's going to be black, white, black, black. Black, white, black, black. I pressed the wrong button. Oh man, look at this. Oh. And you die in one shot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quit out. I'm going to see if I can set this on easy, just so we can see the ending. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. I'm going to keep saying that to myself. We don't need any of the weapons, so it's okay if we're playing it on easy. Alright, so at least we can skip the story. And it's just this boss that we have to worry about.
It's the end.
It is the end. Whew.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
Though it may not even be the same. Or it might be the same, I should say. Regardless of the difficulty, since it's not like a battle. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. One, two, three. Alright, that's round 1. It's absolutely no shame. I did it to fight the last Valkyrie on God of War. You know what? Those Valkyries were super tough in God of War too. Sometimes we just need to see the ending. We need to put these games to bed. I pressed the wrong one. At least we got through that. I wish there was like a save state or something. I so desperately want it. It still kills you in one shot. Still kills you in one shot. So it doesn't seem to matter what difficulty you have it on. Man, oh man.
What
This is rough.
This thing. What can we do?
And the good thing is that the ending, or the last sequence, I'm kind of getting used to how it's being played. But that is a huge, long stream. Whoops. Of very quick inputs. They're really making me work for this one. It doesn't seem easier. It doesn't seem to matter which difficulty I put it on. Which I guess makes sense because this is kind of a rhythm. But they didn't make the pattern any slower or easier. No, dang it. Problem with that last part is that you get into kind of the rhythm of hitting the white, black, black, white, white, black, black, white.
What can we do?
And I'm not sure why we're concerned about our health either. You know what I could probably do is I could, for that final part, just follow the pattern. Let's see here. Alright. Alrighty. One, two, three. Black, white, black, white, black, white. Hit the last one, dang it. Alright, so it's going to go black, black, white, white, white. Black, black, white, 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 black, white, 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 black, white, 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 white. Alright, so it's 4 whites, and then it's black, and then it's going to come into the long one. So it's 4 whites, and then a black, and then here's the long one. So it's going to go black, white, black, black. Black, white, black, white, black, white. Ah, dang it. I wasn't fast enough. I'm thinking maybe once I get to black, white, black. Oh man. Oh man.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
So it does that 4 blacks and or 4 whites and then a black twice, and then it gets into the long one. So as long as I prepare myself. I think I'm just going to have to pause and kind of react. Oops. Three. Alright, phase 2. Three. Black. White. I think we're gonna start the Here we go. Black. It's going to do another black, and then it's going to do like white, 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 black. 4, white, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, white. White, black, black, white, black, black, white, black, black, black. Oh my goodness! It's so freaking tough. It is tough.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
The hardest thing is that you don't have a lot of time to react. Final wave from second, black, black, white, 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 black, white, 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 black, white, 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 black. It's so long. Oh my goodness. So there's going to be a part where there's 3 whites, 3 blacks, then white, black, white, black, white, white, black, 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 white, 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 black, white, black, white, black, white, white, black. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Whoops.
Look how many attacks.
Do 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 do. Like, throw a super tough boss at me any day, but like rhythm games, I've never been very good at them. Oh man, I messed up that other one when I accidentally hit the white. Grrr.
What is this?
We got this though.
Thing.
We got
What
this
can we
though.
do?
Whoops. Oh, what are you doing, Kime? Okay, first round is absolutely nothing. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, sir. One, two, three. You know what? I think the entire third round, I might just do the pause trick. As long as it might take. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the entire time, so it's black. As soon as I see it appear, black. Don't do two, and it's gonna be white, white, white. Crap. Crap! Urgh. Oh, no worries at all. I very much appreciate it.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
See, I forgot to pause. And then you get into the pattern and you're like, I don't know when to stop. But if I start from the beginning, then I won't be surprised when the long stream comes. And I might actually do that in the last half of the third round too. Alright, we're in the third round. So it's black. Then it's white. Then it's black. Then it's white. Then black. One more black, then white. Then another white. Then three whites. And it's going to be a black. Then a white. Then a black. Then a white. Then a white. Then three whites. Then one black. So it's gonna go black, white, black. And then it's gonna go white, black. 4 whites. Right, so it goes black, white, black, white. Black, white, black, white, black, white, black. Alright. We're good. We're black. Then black. Then it's white. And then another white. Another white. Then black. And a white, white, white. And black, white, white, white. Oh, there's 4 whites. Okay. So black and then 4 whites. black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, black. Alright, so it's black, white, black, black. Black, white, black, black. And white, black, white, black. And then it's black, white, black, black. Dang, there's like a bit of lag when I unpause it. This is seriously tough. Seriously tough.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
I think following the pattern probably is a good idea. Oops. I can pretty easily get through the first 2 rounds. Whoops. Bless you. Okay. Here it is. Okay, so now that we're there, nowhere near enough time. Any cheats? Oh, see, that's a good question. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to pull this up here, get closer to the camera, put my phone on here with the pattern in front of me, and let's see if I can do this. Alright, so the long one starts at... Alright. So it's going to start with black. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Alright, so I start with black. No, I gotta go faster than that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta go faster. Let me see if there's anything that people can say. Whoop. Drakengard, Chapter 13 boss. We'll quickly check this. Good morning, RGB. How are you today, sir? We're currently struggling with the final boss in Drakengard. Chapter 13 boss. So I'm trying to look up strategy, though I can't imagine that there's a strategy for this, like, rhythm game style boss here. Chapter 13 boss. Let's see here. Let's see here. What do you need to get by? So just look at your computer while you play, because it's going to be way too fast to pause or look back and forth. So you have this written somewhere, or just look at your computer and watch it when you hear the noise. Good luck. Oh, see, that's a good idea. Just watch it. Horse nanners! When I hear the noise, that's a good idea. Man, oh man, it's so freaking long. Horse nanners. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
Is there an actual sound? Wait. It's gonna go white. White, black. White, white, white. Black. Whoops. It says listen for the noise, but there's no noise when they're appearing. All I hear is our dragon's wings. Whoops. One, two, three. My question is, why does it have to be a rhythm game? Alright, here's the real thing. That's an interesting statue. Let me tell you about interesting, RGB. It's a game called Drakengard. And this is actually the 5th and final ending of the game. And before the events of this statue showing up in Tokyo, we've seen a lot of real messed up stuff. Just so you know, the statue is actually one of our prior partners who was eaten by a demon baby and turned into the great time god that is now birthing chaos into the world. And we have brought it into the real world, and it is now in Tokyo, singing a song of destruction. And we are trying to save it by singing back. So there you go. That's a good synopsis of this game. Okay. Oh. This is so tough. Honestly, don't think that this is going to help me. Oh, last boss, Drakengard. Haven't played chapter 3, have you? Our futures are predestined, blah, blah, blah. Boss strategies. So, what you described to me sounds like a fever dream of a crazy person who might also be on acid. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me at all. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, chapter 13. Yeah, following this pattern is going to be super tough. Alright, here it comes. So it's got to go. Gosh dang. I messed up because it goes like white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, then black, black, white, black, black, white, black, white, black, 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 blah, 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 blah. If there's ever a game that was full of horseshit, it's this one.
This thing? What can we do?
This boss. Oh, I'm sorry, horse nanners. It's like the hairs of an epic beard. One, two, three. That's how you can tell I'm getting serious about this too. I'm leaning forward. Alright, here it comes. I honestly have no idea how to predict this. And you can only get hit once, yep. Yep, I even switched it to easy, just to see if that would help, and it didn't. It's just as difficult on hard, or on easy, as it is on normal. And I see nothing that truly helps with this boss. They say you can do, like, pause it to see what's coming, but that doesn't help at all. Last boss, final chapter. Alright, so next 3 or 4 of us unpause, then press quick without looking, pause again, and repeat. Make a mistake. Didn't know about that. One time when I went to visit a friend, blah blah blah. It doesn't help. So a lot of people are just recommending that I pause and do the next 4 and then pause right away.
This thing. What can we do?
I'm gonna do one more try. One more try for today. I can't believe it because this is the final boss. Whoops. You don't need to mess up at the beginning. Just realize the countdown clock. This is brutal. Oh, I know. I usually die with like 20 seconds left. Whoops. Can't be messing up like that. Ah. Alright, so it's gonna go black, white, black, black. Oh man, I messed up. I pressed it too many times. Ah! 20 seconds left! And the thing is, it doesn't, you do actually have to make it to the very end of that pattern. This game is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's what I'm doing. This boss is driving me crazy. I've been going at it for like almost an hour now. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Chapter 13. That's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. And we'll pretend that I beat it. That's what we'll do. This is, let's see here what we got here. Will this work? Yeah, here we go. Check it out. We'll pretend that I did this. And this is thanks to Twilight Swordmaster, the final boss. You know what? This is not satisfying. I can't do this. Can't do this. I don't want to watch it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Good morning, Trash Turkey. How are you? I was bringing up someone beating the game, but I can't do that. That's just cheating. That's just cheating. Can't do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. Can't do it. I feel icky that I even thought to do that. We're gonna try again.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
We're getting this. I hope so. I'm hoping I got it. It's really the last sequence. It's brutal. I will beat this statue. Whoops. Whew. Oh, I did too many. That was close, Angelos. Alright, so it's black, white, black, black. No! God! Oh man, statues should be easy to beat, right? Pushovers. I mean, they're not even moving, right? We got this! We're doing it for the la la la's.
What is this?
Since I can close that. La 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 la.
This thing? What can we do?
You know what, if I don't beat it, I am going to watch that video just to see how the guy did it. Because that's just silly. They really want you to work for this last ending, don't they? Oh, I fudged it up. Dang it. Dang it. We need checkpoints. Why is there no checkpoints in this boss fight? The black-white ring thing is very Ikaruga? Yes, it definitely
What
is.
can we do?
You know what you could do? You could go straight to hell. That's what you could do. Really don't want to leave, sir. Gotta take little man for a walk. I'll be back if you're still on. Haven't had much fun. Hadn't had so much fun in the stream. Thank you. It's been awesome. Well, I'm glad you're able to stop by, sir. Always a pleasure. And we'll probably be on for another 15 minutes. I so very much want to beat this boss today. I really do. I almost caved and just watched a YouTube video. In a stream. I know, it's so bad. But thank you so much for stopping by. It wasn't even like super slick, it just pulled up the browser source, overlay it on top of my thing. It's so bad. I'm getting desperate. This is not good. Always do it. I don't know, is this statue really that bad? Maybe we should just go with it. Yeah, really, we should just let Tokyo get what it deserves, and we just move on. We move on. We live with a giant statue shooting white and black rings at us for eternity. That's what we gotta do. I mean, we just have to do it. Whoops. Oh, poop. And you think you have to do that for like 20 seconds there. That's crazy. My prayers are with you to be the damn statue. And you're most welcome. Bye, everyone. Well, have a good day, Scaredy Matt. I really am. I'm going to be seeing rings. I mean, look. I got a little ring on my forehead. That's how stressed I am. That's how stressed I am with this boss.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
There's no way. I mean, if they just gave us a little more time to react to the rings at the end, I could see it being, you know... Obviously, it's doable. But... Look, I'm one-hand Drakengarding. No! Ah, dang it. The rings, the rings. All right. Hat is being turned around for this.
This thing? What can we do?
I'm trying to keep my mouth closed. It just widens my eyes, apparently. Whoops. That was a close one. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Crap. How could you do this to me? Backwards hat mode engaged. Alright, maybe this one... Wait. Gotta point it toward the camera. Maybe it needs to be sideways. Wait. There we go. There we go. Now we can fit the whole hat in. Try everything.
This thing? What can we do?
I went from liking this game to hating it. Just so you know. In the span of an hour. Put 30 hours into this dang game. You know, put this gosh dang roadblock in front of me. You shut up, phone. Busy. Ah. Hope Drakengard 2 does only ring battles. No! Let's throw that game in the garbage. Well, I'm not going to make everyone suffer through this boss in another stream. So I'm going to keep practicing it, and I'll make sure to record it so that I actually get the ending. And then what I might do is, during our Drakengard 2 stream next week, I'll show the ending. Make me suffer, dang it! We have 5 more minutes. 2 more rounds. 2 more tries.
What can we do?
That was Toby. Oh. I don't even know how long I've been fighting this boss now. It's all a blur of white and black rings. And statues with unsightly long tongues. No! Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna hear that all day. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ah, fudge. Dang it! Oh my goodness. Almost an hour because I left at 9. Oh man. I can't believe I've been playing it for that long. Or are you beaten now? The bald naked female version of Gene Simmons. Horse nanners. Horse nanners. We need la la la's. We need la la la's. It's the only thing that gives me strength.
What is this? This thing? What can we do?
Maybe the hat's on the wrong. Where is it? There. Wait. There we go. Whoops. Ah, dang it. Fudge buckets! Yeah. What are nanners? They're bananas. What's nanner, masters? I feel like Gollum. What's nanners, master? It is a banana. It is a banana minus the B. Minus the ba. And ers instead of ahs. It's a thing. I thought I told you this, RGB.
This thing. What can we do?
I told you long ago, Angelos, you can go straight to hell. Or this statue can. Knowledge is power. This is true. You learn something new every day. It's what these are for. We learned that modern day Tokyo is what it is because of a giant statue. Dragons are real. Bananas are, you know, nanners. Ah, gosh dang it. Alright, I got it. I got it. That one, I mean, you could end your attempt pretty quickly right there. F it. Effin. Effin. You know what, everyone? I gotta call it because I have work, unfortunately. The downfall of streaming in the morning before work is if you run into a boss that throws white and black rings at you, it likes to make you waste an entire hour. Great effort. Well, thank you. Yes, have a great day, RGB. And you as well, everyone. I'm going to keep attempting this throughout the day, throughout the weekend, and record it so that if I do beat it, I can splice it into this episode and say, hey, I actually did it. And then I'll show the ending come next stream, which we will see you with Drakengard 2 on Monday morning, and then more Paper Mario on Sunday evening. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and don't work too hard. Bye-bye.